Hello everybody! This is actually the second day of the vlog, but I didn't record an intro for yesterday. So this is what you might call a J.J. Abrams alias Mission Impossible 3 style opening. We're saying goodbye to this car. But why are we saying goodbye to it? Welcome to the Paracosm! Action! Thank you, Eddie. Try that again. One more time. Nice. Pick it up again, Kaylee.
Don't drop it, honey. You won't break it.
Shoot it, honey.
What's that?
Shoot it.
I missed.
You missed. Shoot it. Shoot up into that hole. Yeah!
I did it!
You did it! You a champion! Is that your splashing in the puddles technique? It looks good. You want
Oh yeah, oh my gosh.
Went out.
You don't open it up in a building, that's bad luck.
It went out. See, it went out.
Kaylee, spin around, model it for me. I think she should totally wear this. I mean, it's Legos and BB-8. Why won't she wear such things? Also awesome.
Oh, I like those.
Those are sharp. I like those.
Oh,
Showing them off. Those are too awesome. You like those
you want to
ones?
wear them?
Okay. Well, that should take two.
We're at the Cask and Flagon, the Marshall location. There's one across the street from Fenway that is voted the #1 baseball bar in America by ESPN. It's like I'm in a giant cask. Or a flagon? A giant wood barrel, see?
Kaylee, come on.
Are those Fenway Park seats?
You want cheese pizza? Just cheese pizza? Okay, we'll get you cheese pizza.
Kaylee, we got segregated over to the kids' side again. The bar side. All those images copyright their respective sports.
We're gonna get buffalo chicken dip, and I'm really thinking about buffalo chicken mac and cheese.
The cool thing is they have TVs here for the kiddos with a keypad. You change the channels. You can actually watch more of the kids' stuff, but obviously, there. Probably good to put the kids on. They don't have Disney Channel though. Oh yes, the cask burger. Pulled pork. Remember last time I ate that? How long did it take for I could eat again?
A few.
Days.
Just shocking with you.
So good. So much. Too much meat. For perspective reasons. Goodness. Steak and cheese. Kids pizza. Katie's pretty face. Chicken and broccoli pasta. Mama's face. Ziti. This pizza is called the street vendor pizza because it has sausage, onions, and green peppers, like you get from a street vendor outside Fenway Park. It looks mighty delicious. Where'd all the buffalo dip go? She's mesmerized, but eating. It's kind of cool. It's cool. They use barrel cask metal frames to surround the lighting, and that is a cask, I guess. That's what a big barrel is, or barrel. And whoa, what the heck? Terror. terrible filming techniques, Bob. But now, we're outside. Where are we? We're at a Jeep dealership. Looking at a new car. This is the one we want. Wait, no, it's a Cherokee. We like the two-tones. Erin has spotted the car she likes with. It's Jeeps for days. Here we go. This is the car she likes.
I don't have any colors I like.
Come on, folks. The Jeep Renegade. Ooh. 27,000 for that one. How much is this white one? Let's check. I like the color of those tires. This one's only 24. This is the Sport SE Patriot. Interesting. All our friends have Jeeps, so I think we have to join the party. They all have that type though. It's currently outside of our affordability level, but here we go. That's more like it. A red 2015 Jeep Renegade. She's pretty. This actually used to be a Sam's Club for like what, a year? 2 years?
Tore it down.
And then I tore it down. And then now it's a car dealership, like a decade later. There's a BJ's down the street, so that may be why, but there's a giant Walmart right over there. 24-hour Walmart. So I'm not sure why they failed, but they did. Now finally something's here. They was going to build a minor league baseball team was supposed to come here, but they lost out to a New Hampshire town. Would have been nice for Plymouth. What's really odd about this place, we've been here 10 minutes and no salespeople have swamped us to try to sell us a car. I don't know if that's a good sign, or are they waiting in the wings to be super aggressive? Do we dare enter
Supposed to rain.
the lion's den? Kaylee, what do you think of this car? Yeah, that's more like it, huh? Oh my goodness, this is pretty. It's only $33,000.
Put me in there.
Put you in there? I would love to. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of space for two kids back there. Just trying to climb in like General Lee, which I believe was a Challenger. Man, I suddenly forget why we're here. Buy me. Buy me. What? Buy me?
Carry that top pee-pee, please. Pee-pee, please.
What do you want me to do?
Put me that top pee-pee.
I want to put you in that car, Kaylee. I want to put me in this car.
You want put me?
Duck. Feels like rain. You pretty girl. So that's the one we test drove. This took me an hour round trip to get home and back. We live like 3 miles away. I basically blocked off one of the major roads to connect between 2 major roads in our town, therefore making it impossible for most people to drive today. Now I have to find my registration. Wish me luck. Thanks for the luck. I found it right away. First thing I opened, it was on right on top. Good moves by me to have it there. I think last time I looked for it was impossible to find. Alright, back in to get denied. Driving. Is probably our new car? Probably? This might be some logistics or semantics or icks that I don't even know what the word means. Whoa, hey!
Those brakes, they're touchy.
Yeah, the brakes are touchy. So it appears this is our vehicle. A new car to drive the Peanut around in her new second Peanut. So, as you've seen, we bought a new car. So I'm saying goodbye to this car. I bought this car, I had really bad credit, so I left the job. I'm not gonna give the details of that, but basically I was unhappy at a job, decided for a career change before I went to bartending, and left a place I wasn't happy to work at. You might call it a big blue box. And I had a hard time finding a job afterwards, like a really hard time. I basically needed a favor from one of my best friends to get a job, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know if I was overqualified because I was an assistant manager at the place I was working at. But so I lost my car. I had a Honda Civic and it was taken away. So actually my credit was terrible. So I had no car, had to borrow rides, borrow cars, get rides. Same thing as borrow rides. Ride a really crappy motorcycle that sometimes would just kaput out in the middle of the rain while I'm going up a big hill. I bought a Saturn with my tax return, and that got me to work when I was working on the Cape. But then that car had problems with its understructure. So then it was time to look for a new car. And I had to go to one of those places that really had really terrible financing, or well, I can't even think of what it's called. Credit. That's what it's called. So I went to a place in Westport, Mass. I've scraped off the thing. Why, you ask? Because with my really terrible credit, I had to go to one of those places, and they are the worst people ever. They're actually called P&L Auto, I believe. And they lied to us. They took our money. I was able to buy the car. Well, when I bought the car that day, it actually had... When I drove it home, I opened the glove box, and inside was nothing. No registration, no anything, which is normally what you get with the car. Apparently, even though they asked us to pay for it, it wasn't in there. I had to pay $500 extra out of my own pocket. Mind you, Kaylee was 3 months old at the time, so we had brought her with us, and they still pulled that. So anyways, after contacting possible lemon lawyer, I drive this car to work the first day. And when I arrive at work, it would not leave first gear. So I actually drove home on a highway in only second gear. Manual transmission. The wire was disconnected, and all I had to do was reconnect it. But that was after the actual place refused to pay for a tow. So I had to use AAA to get it to a different place, but luckily they didn't charge me. So nonetheless, I ended up keeping the car. The remote start went on it, not once, but twice. And when I say went on it, it actually engaged while driving, causing the engine to burn out the starter and the battery, because the battery was running non-stop, even after I turned off the car. So one time I had to replace the starter, and then the second time it happened, I had to replace the battery because the starter, because it happened a month later, was under warranty. So I had an extra $350 2 months in a row. So now we say goodbye to this car. Oh, one more thing about that place. This P&L Auto, I believe you can find it on YouTube. I might actually find the link. Like 2 years ago, I thought it'd be cool to post a clip online of them being jerks. The delivery guy, where they made the guy come back on a delivery and told them he wanted their change back, and then they wanted that guy fired. They were being total jerks. Of course, that backfired, and turns out they were the total jerks, and there was a backlash. Not only did the kid not get fired, but a lot of people raised money for him. And they've also been investigated by the Better Business Bureau because they like to take people's deposits and kind of screw people over. Obviously they're preying on people that don't have good credit, like I didn't have good credit. I'm not sure if they still exist, but hopefully karma has nipped them in the butt. Let's go pick up that car. So after waiting for my sticker for a bit, it's time to drive my new car. Whoa, rock and roll! Flux capacitor, fluxing. Let's drive. Goodbye, old car. Hello, new car. So I'm home with the new car. It's kind of a big deal because inside we're freaking out that we spent this much money on a car. But we can't afford it because we only have the one car payment. Erin's car is paid off. But it wasn't lightly we bought it. But sometimes, I guess, you've got to do the right thing. Plus with a newborn on the way, I want to have a safe car, right? For 3 years, we'll do it. Thanks for coming on this journey as we spent way too much money today. In the last 2 days, actually. Now, I'm gonna go freak out silently and then be proud that I'm now a Jeep owner. Like a new car?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.